Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here again. It is still Tuesday, May 5th, 2020. The dogs were just going nuts here a little while ago, so I looked up into the woods up here, and there was a couple of deer walking through there, and they were absolutely going crazy with that. So, yeah, that happens. What are you going to do? So, all right. I want to come back on. I wanted to do a second video, and just kind of me talking to you out there type of thing. You know, I give a lot of advice, and I try to talk to people, and and try to give them good ideas. I hope I give you guys good ideas, and of what to do and how to do it, and kind of lead by example, if you will, with a lot of the things that we do here at the homestead. And with what I'm doing and everything, I'll give you guys advice as far as what you should do prepping, what you should be doing, how you should be getting things and organizing, or whatever the case may be. I want you guys to know that I am following my own advice. I'm not just telling you that you should go out and get this, or you should go out and get that, or the other thing. I'm doing the same exact things that I'm telling you. So like tonight, I wanted to give you guys another example of something. So the stores are having a lot of issues as far as meat goes right now. That's one example of something. Well, when Greg and I had gone down to Lowe's a couple weeks ago to get some supplies for the woodshed build, okay, he said, oh, I want to stop over to this other place. There's this meat place over here, and I want to see if they're open and what their hours are. So I was like, oh, okay. So we had drove over by there, and they were closed at that time. But it is a privately owned place where they butcher the cows themselves, pack the meat up, and then they have that for sale, and then they have some other things as well. But beef, pigs, whatever. So they're butchering them day to day in that place. So I had gone in there tonight, and I wanted to see, and I got there like it was maybe 10 after 4, and they close at 4. And so I looked at the sign, I'm like, oh man, they're already closed. And the lady opens the door, and I said, oh, I see you're already closed. She goes, yeah, but if you know what you want, if you want something quick, she goes, we can help you out. And I'm like, oh, okay. So they actually took me in, again, private, family-owned type of business, and so I, was talking about, what kind of, beef they had and stuff like that. And they said, right now we don't really have anything. They're not going to be butchering until tomorrow afternoon. So if you come back tomorrow afternoon, we'll have beef available then. She goes, but what happens is as soon as things become available, she goes, people are coming in and buying it right away. So they're butchering tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. So each afternoon there should be things available for people. So I thought, that's pretty cool. And it's like, how awesome is that you can go in, they've butchered the animal that morning, local animal, okay? You know where that, it's there's a lot of local farms up in this area. Dogs are playing. Here, actually, I'll turn this around so you can see them. So there is a lot of local farms in the area, so all this beef is coming from very local areas, which I think is pretty cool. But again, that's something that I would encourage you guys to look for in the areas that you're at. If you can find some kind of out-of-the-way butcher shop where they do a lot of their own processing and stuff like that, with the shortages, like if you're in the cities, you're pretty much screwed. You're at the mercy of what the stores are going to have in the cities. But once you get out into the country, and even if you live in the city or suburbia, if you can find a place where you can go and take advantage of that, I think that's a great thing to do. And again, it helps the local economy. It's not helping some big business that is doing things, whatever way that they're doing it. So, and you're talking local stuff. So I think that's an awesome way to do things. So tonight we picked up some pork chops, and we're going to have some pork chops tonight because they had just butchered some pigs today, and that's what they had. They had some things like that available. These guys are nuts. They will play and play and play, and then they'll come in the house and they just crash, which is good. That's what I want to see them do. I want to see them have fun. But and the birds are starting to go to bed. They're like, okay, time to go to bed. Look at them hopping in. Yep, see. So well, he's trying to get. So Goliath just jumped back out and said, nope, 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 you're not getting any. So anyway, so that's what's going on, and but again, I just want to let you guys know that whenever I give you any kind of advice, I'm following my own advice that I'm giving you. I am definitely, letting. Oh, see now, Goliath, watch. He said, "Get off of her." Poor Foghorn Leghorn does what he can, but oh well. Anyway, that's nature. Goliath is the king, and Foghorn Leghorn is not. So, but anyway, but again, like any advice that I'm giving you guys, I'm following my own advice. I'm doing the best I can to be as ready as I possibly can. And I think that that's really important. I think that we're in for some very tumultuous times coming up. I really do. And so I think that it's important that we be as ready as we possibly can be for those times when they happen. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's like, I don't know, I know a lot of people get on here and they say all kinds of things and they say this, that, or the other thing. But I just wanted to let you know that whatever advice that I am giving you, I am following that advice myself and I'm doing those same things. I am trying to become as self-sufficient as I possibly can be. That is the goal. So now he's out there by himself, so he'll probably be hopping in. Watch. He'll be like, oh, okay. Depends on where Goliath's at. If Goliath's right there, he'll wait a while before he goes in. But anyway, so I just want to remind people too that we have on my website at preppernurse1.com, we have the Prepper Nurse 1 community, which is available to you guys. So I encourage you to take advantage of that and to, get out there and, if you're trying to connect with like-minded people, it is totally free to do. And we have great message boards on there where people are sharing information, so go check those out. You do have to register, so that is something that is, letting you guys know, but there is no cost for that. It is totally free. No credit card information will be asked at all. So I just wanted to let you guys know that as well. Also, on the website at preppernurse1.com, we have this, if you go in there and you click on store, and you drop down and it'll see Legacy Foods. We do have the Legacy Foods still available. I think it is important to have freeze-dried food in your long-term food storage as well. So I definitely encourage you guys to take advantage of that too. Oh, and I just wanted to let everybody know about 16 orders for back orders for eggs went out yesterday. So about 16 of you are going to be getting eggs really, really soon. And some more orders I think went out today. I haven't been online to go and check the mail yet, but it's definitely, things are shipping out. So finally, I know a lot of people have been waiting on eggs forever and ever and ever, but they're finally getting those orders out, which is a good thing. So definitely, he's getting chased back out. That's what I'm laughing about. He's getting chased back out by Goliath. But definitely, things are moving. They're finally getting caught up, which is a good thing. So, unfortunately, some of you guys have waited a very long time for orders to come out. A lot of people put orders back in February, and they may not have gotten their stuff yet. And so, that is something, it's unfortunate, but all those orders were in. It had nothing to do with me. It's all about the company. They're just doing what they do. And unfortunately, sometimes it takes longer to... Why are they all coming back out now? I don't know what's going on here. They're all coming back out. They were all in. It's getting later, so, they're getting ready to roost up. So I don't know why they all came back out again. But anyway, and that's what he does. And I don't know if you guys saw that or not on the video. If you want to go back and watch it again, he had her by the tail. And so she's faster than he is. So whenever they're playing, a lot of times he'll grab her by the tail so she slows down so he can get her, which is pretty funny, actually. So, but anyway, those orders are going out. People are getting their stuff. It has been a while, and I know that, and I apologize for it taking so long. That is not the norm. All the freeze-dried companies had an issue, and it's just taken a while, but they, like I said, they're finally catching up. Some people that just ordered recently, their orders were shipping out. So, you know, what they had available and in stock, they were able to get those things out. So they're catching up, plus they're getting the newer orders out that people have made. So the time period for the length of time that the newer orders are, you know, like if you go on there and you see what's available, they have those things in stock. So the delay on those will not be as long. So if you're interested, definitely add to your freeze-dried food. And like I said, if you don't like Legacy, whatever your flavor is, Augustin Farm, My Patriot Supply, Mountain House, whatever it may be, I definitely encourage you to do that. Get those things, because I believe we're going to be heading into some very seriously hard times moving forward. So if you can get out there and give yourself that advantage, I encourage you to do that. I am trying to continue to add, because again, I've said this many, many times, it's not just me and my family and my group. I believe there's going to be other people that are going to need help as well, and I'm going to try to do the best that I can to accommodate that if I can. So I will never short my family. I will never short my group. They come first. That just being said, if somebody comes out looking for some help, you know, if they're willing to do some work to get some help, then they can get some help. But if they're looking just for a handout for nothing, that's not going to be the case. So, you know, that's just being honest. But anyway, I am going to jump off here from now. Tomorrow, I will be live streaming tomorrow night at 8 p.m. So please join me then for that. Should be a lot of fun. I think we're going to have a good time like we normally do. And I'll figure out what we're going to talk about beforehand. I'll try to get the topic up for you guys so that you can see it. So anyway, remember guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Stay positive, guys. Stay away from that negativity. You know, that's a big part of it as well. And remember STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is you. Now, the sun is almost down, so we're going to go in here one last time, and we're going to see where the solar's at. We pulled in 12.7 kilowatt hours today. So, very good day production-wise solar. Batteries are still in good shape. They're on 26.1, so they're doing all right. So not an issue there. Really pleased, really pleased. I'm glad we had a good Sunday. It really does make a difference in what we bring in. The babies are doing good. I gave them some more water there, as you can see. And their food is over here. So I'll show that. But I'll show you, actually, I'll show you guys something neat. Watch. So we got, hey, how are you? This one here is the friendliest one. They're getting more used to human contact, which is kind of cool. You know, they know we're not going to hurt them. So, it's kind of neat. Anyway, so that's it for now. I will see you guys all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out.